Have you ever noticed that some women don't flirt in obvious ways? They don't send endless messages, they don't try to get attention, they don't act nervous or overly excited. Instead, they show attraction in much quieter ways. And when it comes to older women, these signs can be even more subtle because experience changes the way people express interest. A woman who has lived through more experiences, relationships, and personal growth often doesn't show attraction the same way a younger person might. She may not chase, she may not play obvious games, she may not say exactly what she feels, but her behavior can reveal what her words don't. In this video, we'll explore 10 silent psychological signs that may show an older woman is genuinely interested in you. And the final sign is one many people completely misunderstand. So stay until the end because you might discover that what you thought was just kindness could actually be something deeper. Attraction is often misunderstood because people look for dramatic signals. They expect someone to act nervous, constantly smile, or openly flirt. But human psychology is much more complex. As people grow older, many become more confident in who they are. They become less interested in impressing everyone around them. Instead, they often value emotional connection, trust, comfort, and genuine attention. This means attraction may appear through small moments, a longer conversation, a thoughtful question, a special effort, a different level of attention. The key is understanding patterns. One single action doesn't always mean attraction, but when several signs appear together, they can reveal a stronger possibility. So let's look at the silent signs that may reveal her interest. Sign number 1, she finds reasons to continue conversations. One of the strongest signs of interest is not what someone says, it's whether they try to keep the interaction going. An older woman who feels comfortable around you may create small opportunities to talk. Maybe she asks another question after the conversation should already be finished. Maybe she brings up a new topic just when you think the discussion is ending. Maybe she remembers something you mentioned days ago and brings it up again. Why does this happen? Because psychologically, people naturally spend more time with things and people they value. When someone enjoys your presence, they don't want every conversation to end quickly. It's not always about the topic. Sometimes it's about the person. Think about it. When you enjoy being around someone, even a simple conversation about everyday things can feel meaningful. The subject becomes less important. The connection becomes the focus. Sign number 2, she gives you more personal attention than others. Attention is one of the biggest forms of human connection. People naturally give more focus to what matters to them. Notice how she behaves around you compared to other people. Does she listen more carefully? Does she remember small details? Does she notice changes in your appearance or mood? These little behaviors can reveal where her attention is naturally going. An older woman may not use obvious flirting techniques. Instead, she might show interest by making you feel seen. For example, she remembers your favorite coffee. She asks about something important you mentioned last week. She notices when something seems different about you. These actions may seem small, but psychologically, attention is often a reflection of emotional investment. People rarely remember details about things they don't care about. Sign number 3, she becomes more playful around you. Many people assume mature attraction is always serious, but confidence and life experience often allow people to become more playful. A woman who feels comfortable around you may tease you lightly, she may joke with you. She may create inside jokes that only the two of you understand. Why? Because playfulness creates emotional connection. It creates a feeling of closeness. Think about childhood friendships. Many strong bonds are built through laughter and shared moments. The same psychological principle exists in adult relationships. When someone feels safe, their personality becomes more relaxed. The more comfortable she feels, the more you may see her natural personality. Sign number 4, she makes an effort to look her best around you. Appearance is not everything, but effort can communicate interest. When someone wants to make a positive impression, they often become more aware of how they present themselves. This doesn't mean she is changing who she is. It means she cares about the way you experience her presence. Maybe she dresses slightly differently when she knows she'll see you. Maybe she pays more attention to small details. Maybe she seems more confident and prepared. The important thing is not the specific change. The important thing is the pattern. People usually invest effort where they feel there is value. Sign number 5, she creates moments of emotional connection. Here is where things become more interesting. Many people think attraction begins with physical appearance, but psychology shows that emotional connection plays a major role. An older woman may show interest by opening deeper conversations. She may share personal stories. She may ask about your goals, values, and experiences. She may want to understand how you think. Why? Because emotional curiosity is a powerful sign of connection. When someone is interested in your inner world, they are paying attention to who you are beyond the surface. And that is often much more meaningful than simple compliments. Sign number 6, she mirrors your behavior. Have you ever noticed that people sometimes copy the behavior of someone they like? This is called mirroring. It happens naturally when people feel connected. She may match your energy. If you speak calmly, she becomes calmer. If you smile, she smiles. If you become more engaged, she becomes more engaged. This happens because the brain naturally creates connection through similarity. It's not something people usually plan. It happens automatically. Of course, one moment of mirroring doesn't prove anything, but repeated patterns can reveal comfort and connection. Sign number 7, she gives you genuine compliments. Compliments can reveal what someone notices about you. An older woman may not focus only on obvious things. She might compliment your personality, your confidence, your kindness, your way of handling situations. Why does this matter? Because deeper compliments often show deeper observation. When someone notices qualities that require attention, it means they are paying closer attention to you. A simple compliment about your character can sometimes reveal more than 100 casual comments. Sign number 8, she becomes curious about your life. Curiosity is a powerful psychological signal. People ask questions about things they want to understand. An interested woman may want to know about your past, your interests, your plans, and your experiences. She may ask questions that go beyond basic conversation, not because she is investigating you, but because she wants to understand your world. The difference is emotional investment. Someone who is only being polite usually keeps things general. Someone who is genuinely interested often wants more details. Sign number 9, she shows consistency. This is one of the most important signs. Anyone can show interest for one moment, but consistency reveals intention. Does she regularly make time for conversations? Does she continue showing warmth over time? Does she maintain the same positive energy around you? Psychologically, consistent behavior is often more meaningful than dramatic moments. A person's true feelings are usually revealed through repeated actions. Not one unforgettable interaction, not one perfect conversation. Patterns tell the real story. Sign number 10, she feels comfortable being vulnerable around you. This is the sign many people overlook. Trust is one of the strongest foundations of attraction. When someone feels safe with you, they may reveal parts of themselves they don't show everyone. They may share personal thoughts. They may talk about experiences that shaped them. They may allow you to see their authentic personality. For many mature women, emotional safety becomes extremely important. They are often less interested in temporary excitement and more interested in genuine connection. When someone lets you see the real version of themselves, that can be a powerful sign of trust. Now, here's something important. Not every kind action means attraction. Some people are naturally warm, friendly, and caring. The mistake many people make is focusing on one sign. They see a smile and immediately create a story. They see a compliment and assume a hidden meaning. But psychology is about patterns. Look for repeated behavior. Look for consistency. Look for whether she treats you differently from everyone else, because attraction is rarely revealed through one big moment. It is usually revealed through many small moments combined. A glance, a conversation, a remembered detail, a little extra effort. These small things create a bigger picture. The interesting thing about attraction is that it often becomes quieter with experience. People who have learned more about themselves often stop showing interest through attention-seeking behaviors. Instead, they show it through presence, through effort, through emotional connection, through making someone feel valued. So the next time you wonder whether an older woman might be interested, don't only look for obvious flirting. Pay attention to the silent language, because sometimes the strongest signals are the ones that are never spoken. If you found this psychology breakdown interesting, make sure to subscribe for more videos about human behavior, relationships, and the hidden signals people show every day. And comment below, which sign do you think reveals attraction the most? Your answer might help someone else understand human psychology in a completely different way.